My name is Emily Kane. I am the Education Director here at Syrian Community Network. Last year, after our office fire, we were a little sporadic over multiple different spaces. Our ESL was somewhere different than our after school, and while we're really grateful for all of the partnerships and people that really had our backs during that time, it made consistency for our kids and for our families difficult. And so opening this space has been a huge game changer because upstairs is where our case management takes place. And down here is where all of our programming and workshops take place, both for adults and for our students as well. This is our homework room. We have a community room that's more play-based. And then we have like a creative room, which also functions as our snack room as well. Before, we were all functioning within like a classroom at a local high school or the basement of a church, and we would have to roll in our stuff and roll back out, and it made it really difficult to be able to claim this space because the space wasn't ours. So that has made a really big difference with our kids. As you look around the room, you'll see their artwork, their homework hanging on the walls. Their names are everywhere, and we really just try to create a space that they can own. I was just talking to a student about how she feels when she comes here and how it's different from school because this is very much hers. Her whole family comes. Being able to be more consistent and again creating a space that belongs to our students has made a huge difference in the social emotional aspect. So now we're really focusing on homework. So we have our after school program, which occurs in the space we're sitting in now. We have a tutoring program, which occurs in the homes of our students. We have a summer program, which usually runs about a month, and we do lots of different activities. And then finally, we have a youth advocacy program, and that is really more aligned with our case management, and we do a lot of advocacy within Chicago Public Schools, specifically to our students' needs. Our adult education program includes our English language classes, and then most recently, our citizenship classes, which will also take place in this space that we're in right now. While we do have anywhere from 6 to 8 volunteers a day, we have 22 students, and sometimes students need one-on-one help. And so that's a challenge that we're working on, trying to recruit more volunteers, more people to get involved. A sort of bittersweet situation is we have 10 students on our wait list. And we have that wait list because of limitations of staff, volunteers, like I mentioned, and also just like physical space as well. And so support to Syrian Community Network assists challenges like that when we can reach more students.